don't really trip off of it. But some people, though, they care so much about what other people think of them, it can lead to anxiety, it can lead to stress, worst case scenario, even suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
Any advice on people that care way too much about what other people think?
Damn. The best advice I could say to somebody, I would be like, you gotta love yourself more. If you really sitting there and you really, somebody comments like really affects your day, and I see it happens, and I mean, I've heard of it happening too, you know what I mean? Heard of it happen. And if you let somebody affect your day, they comment about you, what they think about you. If you're a big girl and somebody says she's fat or say something harsh in your comments, I would just say you gotta love yourself more. You gotta find the shit that you like about you and like magnify that shit. Like whatever you feel about yourself that you like, if it's a girl and you're big, you got pretty feet, fucking love your feet. If you're a big girl, you got a pretty smile, love your smile. Don't worry about if you're big or not. And if for the guys, if they worried about dudes saying shit about them, which is kind of funny, but if you worried about a dude saying something about you, you know what I mean? You just gotta just be confident, man. You just gotta know that that's what men do. Like it's testosterone. Like dudes gonna put somebody else down to make themselves feel better. So a lot of the times, don't think it's just you. When they putting you down, 9 times out of 10, that person feels worse about themselves than you do. But that's the only way they can lash it out. So don't take it too seriously. Don't take yourself too seriously, period.
What are your keys to success?
I think you gotta be a go-getter. Your mentality, you gotta have the right mentality. Like, it's mind over matter. It really is. And people, like, I know everybody hear that shit all the time, but it really is. Your mentality, like, it predicts how you're gonna move, and your mouth is your instrument to your life. The things that you say, even in your music and your raps, like I could say that myself. Like, I mean, I could even say something that's not even a good thing, and it can really come true. Like, I remember when I was writing a song, like the Green Crack song, talking about having pounds of this and pounds of that, and knowing I had nothing but a little tiny roach in my pocket at the time, rapping the shit, talking all this big shit, that rapping that shit, it came true one day. I mean, like, I almost said what the time frame was, but I went from that to that. And a lot of other shit in my life that I've said in my music with the women, things I said in my relationships, the shit actually happened when it wasn't really happening at the time. So I think, like, if you keep on saying, if you wake up every day and you say, damn, I'm gonna have a bad day, shit, 9 times out of 10, you most likely gonna have a bad day. You keep on waking up every day and you say, like, shit, even though I ain't got what I want right now, it's gonna get better. You keep on thinking that every single day, it is actually going to get better. You know what I mean? I think it's just like progress. We as human beings, we just impatient as hell. We want what we want when we want it, and we want the shit now. Especially now, with Trump in office and everything we're going on in the world. Like, everybody on that mode. Like, it's about gimme my shit now. You know what I mean? But you gotta, like, life can't work that way. You know what I mean? You gotta to be successful, you gotta be patient. And to have something, you got to take care of the things when you don't have anything. You know what I mean? You got to value everything. Be humble, optimistic.